Hi everybody and welcome to Golden Wings Angel Card Readings. I'm here for Libra with your life purpose and career reading for July and August 2017, and I will be using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, the Angel Tarot cards by the same two people. I will be picking a singular card from the Life Purpose Oracle cards and Messages with the Fairies, also by Doreen Virtue. I would like you to know that I've already done my meditating and praying and shuffling ahead of time, so that as we're on screen here, I can get straight to your reading and you're not spending time with me while I'm going through my processes of shuffling and talking to my guides to try and get the answers that you seek. So remember that as we get started, this is for Libra for July and August 2017 career and life purpose reading. So first card we have is Six of Gabrielle. In the middle we have the Queen of Michael. And on the right, the Five of Raphael. For the Angel Oracle cards, on the left we have the Knight of Fire. In the middle, we have the Queen of Water. And Nine of Water on the right. So quite a few cups. There's 3 cups here already. And when we look under the deck as the basis of your reading, or the base energies coming to you, we have Ace of Michael and Six of Fire. Okay. So the first thing that stands out to me, Libra, is that we have 2 queens here. One is right on top of the other, just like this. Okay? And you've got the Queen of Water, or, basically your heart. And you've got the Queen of Michael, which is the queen of your mind, thoughts, and air. So we have water and air. We have thoughts and hearts, feelings and thoughts. And basically these are both queens. And my thought process here is that the feeling I have when I look at this is just like most Libras, right? These are both queens that reside in you, okay? And this queen is the intellectual, strong queen who's going to be focused on solitary things, career, and not focused on relationships right now. She's going to be calm, cool, and collected about what she needs to get done, which is kind of that, for Libra, they always say the iron fist in the velvet glove. Here's the iron fist, and then here's your velvet glove. You have the Queen of Water, who's very caring. She's very caring for everybody else. And the only thing that you need to remember of this is to do self-care so that you don't do so much caring of everybody else that you have nothing left. But I really feel, and I'm really getting from this, that you're of 2 minds here with regards to your career and life purpose, which is creating a bit of a conflict, because, not a huge conflict, but it just creates a bit of a conflict in that you're trying to pull off 2 different energies that are very different at the same time, okay? You're trying to pull off an energy of giving and loving and relationships where it's about the heart and emotions, and at the same time you're trying to be swift and strong and calm, cool, and collected mentally, where you're not in the emotional realm at all. This is, what do we need to get it done, get her done, right? Okay, so that's the first thing that just pops out at me. I like to show you these cards as I'm seeing them. So we've got the Six of Gabrielle, we've got the Queen right in the middle, and then we've got the Five of Raphael at the very end on the right over there. That's your top row. And in the bottom row, we've got the Knight of Fire with the Queen of Water sitting right in the middle and the Nine of Water right on the other side. Okay, so we've discussed the two queens. And now we're going to come over here and take a look at the Six of Gabrielle. You know, there's a bunch of, for your career and life purpose, there's a bunch of cards here showing some recognition coming into you, showing some wish fulfillment here. And this is one of the cards. We've got Six of Gabrielle. Congratulations, the text says. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move to the next project. Don't sit around and wait. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Okay? So this is a wish fulfillment card. It means if you've been trying to do something for a while, it's finally taking off. And it means if you haven't started it and you're just now getting the inkling to start it, it means it probably will take off in your favor. And the other card that does this is another six, which is the Six of Fire. And it's very similar wording. You know, it says victory, good news is on its way, public recognition and awards. So both of these cards are very similar. This card is a card of energy that's just coming, you know, just coming out. And this card is in a very powerful position because it's basically the card that's at the bottom of the deck, which is showing an underlying base energy of the entire reading. So at the base energy of this entire reading, you have this Six of Fire, which is extremely good news. I mean, this guy, if you look at him, he is riding into his victory, kind of victory dance here. He's coming in, there's confetti, there's people, you know, honoring this person, and basically it's a wish fulfillment card. So good news for Libras is that if you have been trying to get something off the ground, it looks like it's going to go off the ground. If it's already started off the ground, it looks like these cards are saying that there's definitely going to be some accolades and some recognition, both financial and you know, recognition. The Knight of Fire right down here is, the text is reading, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. And this is interesting. This can be somebody coming in to your circle. This can be a person who's very impetuous, very passionate. They ride in. I mean, look at this person. They are riding in with all the energy and passion behind them. The thing is, they don't always have the staying power. So you need to be a little bit careful of this card or this person or these energies. It could be passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless, right? These could be energies that you have, okay, and that you've had for a while. Okay, we've talked about the two queens in the middle, which I really do. I mean, I'm really getting that this is Iron Fist and a Velvet Glove. You're just of two minds here. You're two women or two men. It doesn't have to be, just because it's a queen card, doesn't mean that this isn't a male, it's not a male energy, it's a feminine energy, but the two energies are torn between heart and mind, and that's what I'm trying to say here. This doesn't have to be female energy. It just needs to be the general thought process that you've got kind of a, you're trying to do it all. You're trying to have the swift, quick mind that gets emotion out of everything, and then you're also trying to have this side of you that has an emotional nature to it, that is taking care of other people, that doesn't just care about work and things like that. Because this card here is basically saying that it'd be very easy for you to have the energy come into play. And again, this can be a man or a woman. This does not have to be, just because it's feminine energy doesn't mean, and when I say feminine energy can be cold, calm, and collected. This card here is saying that there will be an energy coming to you where you will be interested in work. This is no more time for play. As far as career and life purpose, you know, the text is reading, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, time for your career rather than relationships. And of course, this card says almost the exact opposite, right? This is a person who cares deeply about their relationships. So to me, you're trying to juggle a couple of different things there. Which, how could you be a Libra unless you had a couple of a couple of things that you were trying to balance, right? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room here, which is the Five of Raphael. This card is not a warm and fuzzy card. It's a card of maybe some sadness, regret, or loss. And this can go a few different ways here with regards to life purpose and career. One of the ways this could be going is that you focus so much on career that you may experience an emotional loss. You may not be able to keep all of your emotional commitments because you're focused on your life purpose and career, and because your focus has changed, you might find that you can't do it all, and some of these other things will not go as well, and as a result, that will cause you some sadness. The thing that's important about this card is that she has all these spilt boxes right here. All these present boxes are spilt. She's turned away because she's in her misery. You know, this is terrible. Something's happened. Something's obviously happened that's brought great sadness. But she's not looking at this angel behind her. And look, he's really a vibrant character in this card. This is not an angel that's in the background. This is an angel that's right there, ready to extend help and service. And she's turned away. She's not looking. She's not looking at what's left. She's only looking at what's fallen. Okay? So it may be that regret when you are trying to balance family life and career, and you recognize that you've maybe started to focus on career and your family life is hurting a little bit. This card is not a card where all is lost, even though it feels that way at the time. And I think that's something that's important. The other thing that's very important is writing right underneath this card, at the base of this card, though, is the wish fulfillment card of all time. 9 of Water. It says, your wish comes true. Concerns fade away, and a love of life. So, for real, this may feel important at the time, but this energy is also right below it, at the base of it, which is saying, like, your wishes are coming true. Something may have to give, and you may experience some regret from that, or sadness, because, well, let's face it, we all want to do it all, don't we? We want to do it all, we want to have it all. We want to go after a career. We want to have our love life be strong. We want to have our family life be strong. We want to be great mothers and fathers. We want to be great lovers. We want to be great friends. And we want to be shrewd business partners. And the bottom line is, you know, sometimes you can't make all of that happen at the same time. And if something falls away because of it, that's going to create some sadness. Another thing, though, that this card often means, especially because we're not in a romantic reading, we're in a life purpose and career reading. And a lot of times this card is regret over actions not taken. And so let's say that you have had a previous career, or you were stuck in a job for a number of years you did not like, or it took you a really long time to go out on your own and start your own endeavor or your own business. And let's say you have all of this great stuff happening. I mean, these things are happening and they're great. And let's say in your heart, though, you think to yourself, God, why didn't I do this sooner? And you're kicking yourself a little bit and you're saying, what is wrong with me? How stupid was I? Why did I live with unhappiness for so long? Why didn't I do this sooner? And this is a regret showing up. It's showing up as a regret of a path not taken, or a regret of a path not taken soon enough. Okay, and that can be a really strong meaning of that card. The next card we have as the base of this card deck, so we have two bases going on here, is the Ace of Michael. And the Ace of Michael is a brilliant new idea. Okay, brilliant new idea, but there's liable to be some bumps and challenges in the road with this idea. You got the idea, it's a good idea. And this card has come up, by the way, in almost every reading that I've done. It doesn't matter what sign you are. We've done the earth signs, and I've done fire signs, and this card keeps coming up. So there is lots of ideas floating around. And this card also then may speak to the fact that when you're really trying very hard to get things going, and it really matters to you, let's say you've started a new business, or you're getting a venture off the ground, or you've started a new job, and it super, super matters to you whether it goes well or not. And you have this idea, and you get moving, and you think, you know, if I just put my heart and soul behind this, everything's going to work out. And then you have a setback. This card is those of us that are perfectionists that don't handle setbacks very well. Not that anybody handles setbacks very well, but there are times that you can handle them and times where they just throw you into this, right? Just, oh my God, I had this great idea, everything's going good, and now it's not perfect. It's not perfect, and so that's it. Everything sucks, right? And so that could be the other meaning of that card, just so that we've really fleshed that out a little bit more. I pulled a life purpose card earlier for you, Libra, and it's the card of the builder, which this is just perfect for this reading, because in the next 2 months here, it's showing that you're building something. Now, if this is not you actually interested in building, which it very well could be, you could be interested in architecture, you could be in construction, any kind of construction along the way, and you could be very satisfied with building something. But this also is a card of, you know, taking something from nothing and building it and building on it. And if you have this builder energy, then this is what you love to do. This is your thing. And these cards here are showing that there's something you're building. Whether you've started a new job, whether you started a different way of life, whether you've started your own business, that card there is saying that you're really invested in building it from the ground up, and it gives you great pleasure and great satisfaction to see that come, you know, it's your wish card to see it come to fruition, right? And I've also pulled a card from Healing with the Fairies, and this card says moving forward fiercely, right? Moving forward fiercely. So this card here is basically saying, you know, you're determined. Okay, whatever is going on in your life right now with your career and life purpose and your goals, you are determined to make something of this. And the cool thing, Libra, is that, you know, the energies that you're getting that are coming in are saying that it's good that you're determined because it's here, right? This is accolades recognition. This is accolades recognition. This is wish fulfillment. So it's saying that if that's how you're feeling, go with it, because, I mean, the energies are here. The only energy that's not as strong is this Knight of Fire, and that's because it's unstable. We're not certain, you know, if this is a person coming in or a passionate thing or an idea that you haven't fleshed out that's not as stable as it could be. And that's why you need to proceed with caution. And then this card, which we've said a few things now. Either it's that you're trying to be all things to all people and you find out you can't, which is sad. Or you have regret over not doing some of these other things sooner. You know, and that may really be what's happening. Either way, it's also saying that you're really just not looking at the silver lining here. That you're only focused on what's negative and not what's positive. And really what you need to do is focus on the positive in order to have that outcome be what you want. So let's pull another card here on this Five of Raphael, because it's really our only really negative, well, challenging energy that we have coming in, this loss. I'm going to shuffle these cards right here, and I'm going to ask our spirit guides and our angels, please give us some more information for Libra for this Five of Raphael. Please allow us to have some more insights and information as to what this Five of Raphael is all about with regards to career and life purpose for July and August for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What have we got going on here? Clarification card, please. What are you trying to tell us about this card? What do we need to know that we haven't already thought of? What would you like us to know about this card? Now you know why sometimes I do the shuffling off camera, because sometimes it just takes a while to make sure we have the right card that comes to us. We want clarification, please, on the Five of Raphael. We want to know any other messages you have for Libra in the realm of career and life purpose for July and August. No, not that one. This one? This way? Okay. Page of Ariel. Page of Ariel says, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So, maybe it really is that you just can't do it all. Maybe this is where this is coming from. It's some kind of loss. Maybe there's another opportunity that's going to come in here besides the one you're already building, and it's going to be such a good opportunity. But if you were to follow this opportunity, right, the scholarship or the stuff coming to you, you're going to have to pay a price somewhere else. And maybe it's a price that's bigger than you want to pay, and so it bums you out, even though your wishes are going to be fulfilled anyway. Whether you come in with this card or not, whether this offer that comes to you gets followed or not, you're on the right track for doing what you want to do. You're going to get stuff started, either a new job, a new life purpose and idea, a new career. It's coming and it's happening, and it's going to be really good for you, okay? So if something else comes in, something that just feels like, oh my God, I really want to do this, and it creates this kind of loss or sadness because you realize you can't do everything. It's okay. Focus on the silver lining. This is what the Five of Raphael is saying. Focus on what you can do. Maybe there are parts of this that you can do. Maybe you can't do all of it. Maybe you can't relocate, right? A lot of us with families, it's not like you could just pick up and locate and go to school in another state. Oh my God, I got a great scholarship. I've got all this recognition. Everything's working out. Okay, family, my husband with 2 children, or my wife with 1 child, or if I'm a single parent, I'm just going to pick up and move to another state. Maybe that's not possible, right? And so maybe you're like, darn it. Like, this is like, I can't do everything I want to do, okay? That's what I'm getting with that. But that doesn't mean that you can't do any of it either. And that's, I think, what this angel is here for in the background, okay? It's saying, look, we're here. We haven't left you. We've heard your prayers. We're helping you to answer them. You have so many positive energies coming to you right now that if there is something that you can't do at all and it creates regret or sadness, don't stay there for too long. Don't allow yourself to stay in this space for too long. It's a blocking energy space. You don't need to block energy. You've got the builder card. You're building something. You're fierce about this. There's a lot of passion here. This is moving forward fearlessly, okay? No fear, okay? You've got the 2 queens you're trying to balance, and you have a ton of wish fulfillment cards. Like, how many can we get in the hand, right? You got a little bit of unstable energy coming here, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe this is a little too good to be true, or maybe this offer rides into town and it makes you have some regrets over what you started, and then you find out later that it's not all it's cracked up to be, or you can do some of those things and still have what you want. Okay, Libra? Just a fabulous reading. I mean, you have some great things coming towards you the next couple of months in the realm of life purpose and career. Very exciting. Okay, I hope this was helpful to you, and you're more than welcome to leave me any comments or check back in with me and let me know how it's going. And I'll be back in September for another life purpose and career reading. And please remember, love and light always. Have a great day. Bye.